Dhamaka. I want to call it Chal Zindagi. So, for special need families, success is measured in milestones. So every small achievement, it could be the person making his or her bed or brushing their teeth, or recently somebody walked on stage to get their graduation certificate. It could be holding a can of garbanzo beans like my daughter does and opening it and emptying it. So little things like that, small victories, tiny triumphs is a monumental victory for special need families.
I want to invite the whole community to come and enjoy this unique show. It's the very first time in Boston, and I hope we'll have this every year. And I urge everybody, non-special need families, please come and volunteer for this special. We don't want the special need family to come and just get up and take care of their kids. We want other volunteers who can just take care of the kids while they enjoy the show. And we need at least 15 to 20 volunteers who can come forward and help in this event.
I feel that no one should be left behind. That's the essence of this concert.
Hello everyone, and welcome to India New England News. We are so excited to introduce something truly unique, heartfelt, and joyful. A first of its kind celebration of life, music, and resilience. On October 12th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Tech Auditorium in Framingham, Massachusetts, Juju Productions presents Chal Zindagi, Small Wins, Big Deal. Chal Zindagi, Small Wins, Big Deal. Big deal indeed it is. It is not just a concert, it is a tribute to quiet, powerful victories in the lives of families with special needs. This event is inclusive, joyful, and open to everyone, while it is designed with special needs families in mind. It is truly for all of us who believe in celebrating life's everyday triumphs. You will experience an unforgettable Bollywood musical evening with Anuradha Palakurthi, Mithilesh, and Kamlesh, who are coming from Mumbai, India. And yes, this is not your usual buttoned-up concert. Kids can be kids. Movement is welcome. Smiles are encouraged. There will even be doctors on the side to help if needed. Now let us dive deeper into the story and spirit behind this beautiful initiative in today's interview with Anuradha Palakurthi, Ruchi Misra, and Papi Charnalia. So Anuradha, this program coming up on October 12th, what is so special about this program?
Well, where do I even begin? So I have 3 children, and my youngest is a 29-year-old adult who is on the spectrum. So forever growing up, my kids were growing up, we could never attend concerts together. We couldn't go into the city together. We couldn't attend recitals together, school recitals, graduations, and so many other things. So that is the reason I became an artist much later in life. I became a singer, a professional singer. So now I think I have the resources, and I must provide a platform and do a concert where everybody in the family, the entire family, including my daughter Amithya, can go to a concert and sit and enjoy the concert together. And that's the reason I decided to do this Bollywood concert, so that nobody sits at home. That should be the tagline. Nobody sits at home. Forever, I remember when we had to go to recital, one of us sits at home. Even now, I think we have some arrangements we've made where somebody's at home watching Amithya, somebody's watching Soham. So this concert, this Bollywood Dhamaka concert I want to perform is for the families, the extended family, the siblings, and for the individual, the child or the adult who has the intellectual disability, they can come and sit together and enjoy a concert. And that's the reason I'm doing this.
Nobody left behind is the tagline of the event.
Nobody stays home.
It stays home. Yeah.
Otherwise, this is going to be a typical blockbuster Anuradha Palakurthi style conference.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a huge Bollywood dhamaka. Poppy can tell us more about the show. It's going to be a regular Bollywood concert with musicians from Mumbai, professional musicians, and it is designed especially for families with special needs, but it is all inclusive. Do you want to take over?
Yeah, let me speak a little bit about it. So typically when we go to events like that, there is a sensory night for, let's say, children on the spectrum, and then there's another night for everybody else. We're bringing the sensory night and the other night together on this night.
So Poppy is a good friend, and she is one of the families who deals with special need challenges. So she has a son, and she can talk more about this.
Definitely. So I have a child, he's 14, he's on the spectrum. And interestingly, we've been to Anuradha's concerts and we've had to split up as a family.
Mm-hmm.
So either my daughter is staying home or my husband is staying home. Only two of us can attend the concert. So we've never attended an Indian concert or an event like that, where the entire family can attend together. So to talk about the event a little bit more, usually what happens, and I've seen that in non-Indian events, is there is a sensory night for children on the spectrum, and then there is a non-sensory night for everybody else. This very unique event is bringing the whole thing together.
So those of us who are not familiar with the sensory night and can you explain that, what exactly?
Absolutely. So sensory night would mean that, maybe lights are dimmed in the auditorium, maybe sound levels are down, maybe there are, rooms, break rooms they call it, where autistic children can go and take a break, or they can walk around and nobody's checking them. So the typical rules of the concert don't apply that night. But we're trying to bring it into this very inclusive concert where families that are non-special needs are attending it, and families that are special needs are also attending it. And everybody is very inclusive and tolerant of what's going on with the special need families.
So I also want to bring out a point here is that most adults and children who are on the spectrum of autism have a very strong music gene. If you notice, everybody, Amitya, she just loves music. Soham loves music. Yeah. And I know other families where the children, they carry an iPad, they're always listening to music. So I think music is a very integral part of these individuals. And for them to be able to come with their families and watch a concert would be very special, I think, because I'm a special needs mom. I think it would be a good idea. Yeah. I don't know if they will stay, but at least the families. I mean, we invite the families to bring their caregivers, their teachers or therapists they want to bring, so that at some point, if the child or the individual decides to get up and walk out, the parent does not have to get up and leave with their ward. So they can sit and enjoy the concert in a very relaxed atmosphere. So this show is designed, maybe especially crafted to include families with special needs, but it is meant for everybody. It's for the entire community,
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. And in fact, we envision a future where all shows are like that. I think it's the beginning of all shows in the future. That's how we see it.
And this is the first time this is happening
Absolutely.
here.
Right. Ruchi, you want to say?
And that's where volunteer like us comes and picture.
Actually, you are the next on my list here to ask you that how you are going to manage these kits and all, and how many volunteers you will need.
So first of all, thank you for inviting us in your studio. This is my first time. So, when Anuradha told me about this, that she's thinking of something like this, I was like, wow, I do want to volunteer because it will give the kids a chance to enjoy the music, and the families, who just don't get a chance to go out, they will relax, and it's sense of belonging, that
Absolutely.
they do.
Yeah,
they belong to the community,
correct.
which they often, they don't get enough. So
Right.
and so I would be more than happy. They will be enjoying. How would I taking care of the kids? I don't know yet.
Actually, she's right, because even we don't know. This is the first time I'm doing this, and I'm deeply grateful. Poppy's here. She's leading the entire planning committee. And Ruchi is one of the first volunteers who said, I want to be on it. So I think it's applaudable. Thank you very much for volunteering.
So this also will, teach me how to be kind, and then responsible, and to involve everybody in the our lives. It's not about them, it's not about you, it's not about me, it's about all of us.
That's so well said, Ruchi. So we are not only am I gaining a lot out of it by bringing Soham, but everyone who's helping Soham is learning something about Soham. So it's a mutual effort, so to speak. So what we're envisioning on the day of the show is, first of all, a larger fleet of volunteers, and our first volunteers right here. Then what we typically can utilize in a show. So we want people at the front desk, people right at the front helping people come in if they need assistance coming in from the parking lot into the show. There's going to be wheelchairs available. We are informing the police, the ambulance. We are having doctors on site who are volunteering and attending the show, who will be able to help in case of an emergency. I hope there are none.
I hope there's none.
There'll be some level of unpredictability because that's the life we live, right? Our life is unpredictable.
Absolutely.
But we are preparing every angle that we can think of to cover for that. What else? What am I missing?
I don't think you missed anything. A lot of people have reached out to us wanting to volunteer, and I'm deeply grateful about that. So I think we need some doctor volunteers, some ushers. Families will probably bring their own help if they do want to. They don't have to. But if somebody needs any help, extra help, there'll be an extra pair of hands helping them carry things or waiting with their ward or anything like that. I don't see anything else going wrong. Well, it's the most, I don't want to say, being parents is a very challenging job. But I think the special needs families have that little bit of a different kind of a challenge, which we don't know what's going to happen on the day off. So hopefully everything will go smoothly and it'll be a great show. And I also have to mention that the musicians who are coming from Mumbai are very excited. They've never done a show like this ever. And they're all prepared to be disrupted or disturbed, or maybe not at all, maybe clapping. And so it's going to be a very relaxed atmosphere.
I think for everybody.
For everybody.
Why only for Soham?
Exactly. And I think you can clap, sing,
and
join.
I think you mentioned that one of them is a special need dad.
Yes, Kamlesh, who's bringing his band and who's a conductor. He himself is a special needs parent. His son is somewhere on the spectrum, so he's very excited. He feels very emotionally connected to this show, so it'll be great. So just to make it clear, or the whole concept a little more clear about why I want to do a show like this, I want to throw a question to Ruchi, who is not a special needs parent. Ruchi, if you wanted to go to a concert or a vacation, and let's suppose somebody calls you and says, hey, do you want to go to a movie tonight? What would you do?
So that's what I feel. It's so easy for us, We'll just tell our kids, okay, we are going. This is your food, or you overeat, or you DoorDash.
Right.
And it's just the easiest thing. And we are planning for a dinner as a family.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to know what is their favorite cuisine, where do they want to go, who do they want to go with. And it's just easy.
And a concert?
A concert, that we are going to a concert. My little one is very much into Hindi music.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's Anuradha Palakurthi's concert or any Bollywood concert, he wants to come.
Right.
Yeah, so he comes with me if kids are allowed.
Yeah.
He would definitely come with me, and we just have to inform them that we'll be going of Sunday for 2 to 5 we'll be out. Okay. And that's it. That's all we need to do.
Cool. Now I'm going to ask Poppy the same question. Poppy, what will you do if somebody calls you and say, hey, do you want to go to a movie tonight?
Wow.
Where do you begin? Or a concert? Yeah.
It's a great question. So first we have to decide who's into this movie more. Because that person will be taken to the movie and the others will be left behind.
Left behind.
And in our home, both Samir and Priyanshi, my daughter, Samir, my husband, they love Anuradha's music, but they often have to pick who is going to go and who's going to get left behind.
I know.
And Soham, my son, who's on the spectrum, would actually love Anuradha's music, but he never gets to go.
Right.
And we always have this back and forth on who is going to get left behind, who's going to
Right.
go. If someone's left behind, are they capable of watching my son? Is there some caregiver we need?
Mhm.
Oftentimes, if he's having a bad day, in spite of all that
In
planning,
spite of all that.
we
Right.
cancel the whole thing.
Right.
We have left weddings, we have left events, we
Oh,
have
yes.
left our own daughter's recitals happening.
Yeah.
And that's
And a
how
lot
it
of
is.
people actually have volunteered to help, but it's not easy. It's not easy for someone else to watch your child. So inevitably, one of us, gets up and
Yep.
leaves, and the other person stays back. So
That is why event like this is, we need event like this, where everybody
yeah.
is,
So everybody is able to
Yeah.
watch it together without really the fear of disrupting somebody else, and that's the relaxed environment we want to create. And I really want everyone. It should not be just for the special needs family. It should be a relaxed, enjoyable concert for the entire community. And that's what I want. That's what we want. And hopefully it will be a success, and we can do
Can
more
I
of
add
this.
something?
Bolhe na.
So your son Akul, I would love for him to hang out with Soham at this concert.
Yeah.
Because in the future, these two people are going to become the adults in the future. And I want Akul to normalize whatever Soham's behavior is at this concert. And that would mean so much to my family and so many others. Autism rates run at 1 in 31 kids right now.
So that lead to another question.
Mm.
What age group do you need for the volunteer group? Can my 14-year-old teen can volunteer in this event?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want them
Yes.
to know,
Yeah.
then what it is, it's they need to learn.
Yeah.
They need to learn to be kind,
Yeah.
understanding, and then everybody's belong to the community.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I know we don't want to go into the negative aspect of
Yeah.
this, but I think the positive thing is that I want to do something like this. I have a lot of help in these two and so many more who have reached out to me. So I really want this to be a success, and I want the special need families to come without any fear, any inhibition, to enjoy a concert night, 2 hours of musical fun, and bring everybody with you.
I feel that no one should be left behind. That's the essence of this concert.
Perfect.
And it's like a small win and big deal for special need families.
I would say, Chal Zindagi, Chal Saath Chal.
Oh, that's beautiful.
A few months ago, I recorded a song called Chal Zindagi, Chal Saath Chal. Ye ghadi sare pal ji le. And the words are written by Manoj Yadav. He's a brilliant poet. And the music is made by Nishad ji. So I want to dedicate this song, Chal Zindagi, Chal Saath Chal, to this show. So I think Chal Zindagi can't be a better title than that. Chal Zindagi is the show on October 12th, and it's a regular Bollywood dhamaka with all Bollywood songs and a fun-filled evening with Bollywood music. My musicians are coming from Mumbai, and everybody in the community has seen them before. I've performed many times here. They're all professional musicians, and they're really looking forward to this show. And my co-singer will be Mithilesh. He's performed in Boston many times. Being a special needs parent myself, I've always missed going anywhere with Amitya as a family. Family vacations, graduations, recitals, movie theaters, concerts. I wanted to go with her and not being able to do that because for fear of disrupting other audiences and even the artists on stage. But since I'm the artist on stage, I'm willing to take on this, and so are my musicians. I really invite special need families to take this opportunity and come to the show and enjoy a relaxed, non-judgmental, free, happy show where you can be yourself, and and I also invite the other community members to come and sit with everybody because it's an all-inclusive show, and enjoy the show on October 12th.